I think I have a medieval can opener here. I'm not real sure, but this past weekend we were at Robbie Bowman's Grudge Match, a forging festival hosted by Smoky Mountain Knife Works in Sevierville, Tennessee. And when we go there, I like to pick up some different pieces to come back and do a review on. This one right here is a cold steel Spontoon Tomahawk. Now I'm assuming this is a drop forged 1055 blade, just like all the others. And it kind of looks like a pipe hawk, but that pipe is actually a hammer pole. Before we go too far, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification button. So, pretty universal on these. We've got this probably thick black acrylic paint, whatever. The finish isn't real great, but at $42.95, I'm not expecting a whole lot. What I do know is I can't make them this cheap. I sell them for a lot more than that when I make my tomahawks. But what I do have 3 spike type tomahawks right here. And this is the only one that I have not done a review on yet. Now this thing is thick, probably 3/8 of an inch thick or so on this ridge. There is no edge, not an edge on this. Can you put an edge on it? You sure can. You could grind an edge on this. Assuming that this is drop forged as the other, I can see a little bit of a seam right here that I see on a lot of drop forged hammers. The hammer pole on this, the hammer face, it's quite small. I suppose you could do a little bit of hammering with it. The problem I have with it is if I was going to hammer like this, is I'm bringing that blade back towards myself. Even if it's off to the side, it's maybe not where I want it to be. First impression, make this bigger and you got a bad ass warhammer. Even a small warhammer, it'll do the job, especially with the can opener right there. Now I've thrown this, you can see where I have thrown this a few times. Like most, if not all of the cold steel axes, at least like most, there is a set screw in the side, which is okay. I'm not a real big fan of it because I like my tomahawks to fit in from the top, wedge from the friction itself, and not require a tool to do any adjustment or remount. But this does bite deep. Now, it reminds me more of the Gunstock War Club.
Yes.
Definitely more of the Gunstock War Club. You want to grab that? I'm going to see if I can stick this. Oh, I was just a little bit too close. Let me get my glasses on.
That's the Gunstock War Club.
And like that, it's similar balanced.
Yes.
It's a little wobbly in flight. You get good penetration with it. That's without an edge. I'm actually happier with this purchase than I am with the Weeping Heart. Different accounts that I've read were that the Spontoon Tomahawks were the product of European Spontoon spears and then turning them into a tomahawk for the American trade, fur trade. It's not hard to throw. It is.
It sinks deep.
Yeah, I mean, it's made for penetration, and as that comes in, that hawk bill really does it. If I compare that to the Gunstock War Club, it has a tendency, it's almost like the balance on it is just a bit wonky. A little wonky, it's just a bit off. Both are fun to throw, relatively affordable. I'm going to do spike comparison. I've got 3 of them here. And I'm going to hope I don't tear up my
You want
hand.
to show them the difference on the spike?
So, I'm just going to throw in stick spikes. Brunel, how's it going? Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to like and subscribe. First one, Weeping Heart. Second, Cold Steel Spike Tomahawk. Third, Cold Steel Spontoon Tomahawk. Now, this one did hit a split in the board, but they all penetrate well. Cheyenne, you want to throw this one a little bit?
Sure, I'll try her out.
We'll get these out of the way for you. Now, I believe these are like a 21 or 22 inch handle. Come on. There we go. So it does give you a bit more leverage, but it also is slightly longer rotation. See what you think on that. Now, there's a few of these I don't have. I don't have the Rifleman Hawk. I don't have, I think it's a Plains.
That was mine, Dad. I see what you're meaning about rotation, though.
Too far back.
Yep. It's not my knife.
Move on up.
Yep.
Stand it right about here.
Okay. Yeah, so it's not my knife.
I think it's an early release. It's got a different feel to it.
Yeah.
You get it.
That's what it is.
Now you cross-grained it, but with that tip, it really doesn't matter.
In beds.
Yep. Now, if you compare this to one of the lighter pieces, like the Trailhawk. A Trailhawk's light. This is the second one I bought, actually, like the first one I had. This one, I don't think they formed that right on the bottom there. But
That embeds.
you take something like the Trailhawk here, and it just whips right on down. As long as the blade is on that one, it's a little different.
You want me to push down and get...
There is more leverage, but as robust as that head is, it does make it feel kind of heavy when you whip it. Almost like you want to release early.
That's what was fooling me, is I was trying to release how I would with my heavy hawk.
Pop soda or Coke?
Our
Usually-
area is soda.
I was going to say for me it's usually cold beer, but yeah, I mean whatever. Oh, it's a little too close on that one. Let's do an underhand. I'm throwing too hard on the underhand. This was $42.95. I got 20% off. And I'm happier with this purchase than I am with the Weeping Heart. Now, they didn't have the diamond Spontoon, which I would like to get the diamond Spontoon, which I may at some point. I think if I clean this up, that would be a cool piece to carry for rendezvous. Not for actual use, but just for throwing. I do like it underhand. I think it's a lot of fun. I wonder if it's ambidextrous. Maybe I should throw it with my non-dominant. Was a little close on that. I don't think it throws bad. I mean, it takes a little bit to get used to, kind of like the war club. Okay, that was terrible. Let's try it again. It does need to be a little more directional. Just because, as long as that blade is. Keep turning. Doing non-dominant. It's hard to go between them. It really is. They're unique in their balance and in their style. Similarities. So I guess it's actually a little bit easier to throw them wrong. So it takes a little more concentration, a little more patience. So what I will say about this, it's different, it's fun. I can't make it for that price. I can definitely make it. I've made a lot of them, but this is one I get to keep. So you know what? Check it out. It's cool. It's different. Buy it. It's not probably going to be your best piece to carry in the woods, but as far as something for fun backyard throwing or a costume piece, because instead of that bowl, you have you do have a small functional hammerhead on that. Why not? Although it'd be kind of cool to do a double Spontoon like that. Have a one advantage of this is you only have to worry about really hurting yourself on this portion, and it's not sharpened, so it's, I guess, a little safer. Sarah, how's it going? Oh, I messed that up. There it is. All right, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. We'll catch you in a few. Be sure to check out the links in the description. Check out some of our other videos. You guys have a great one. We'll see you on the next round.